Maxi Test, it is rare that we have the chance to test ride a quad. But as luck would have it, we came across the TRITON 450 Roadster and couldn't resist. Homologated quads are very trendy these days. Some are top quality, some are less, but they have carved out a real place for themselves in the motoring world. The TRITON 450 stands out from the others. Lowered, shot on tires with little rubber over the rims, it looks strangely enough like a competition-specific super quadder. Ready not only to take on trails, but also, and very importantly, ready to hit the pavement, this machine merits a proper test to see what it can do. And it has a strong list of arguments in its favor. There is the 5-speed gearbox, wide tires, a gas shock, a train-driven transmission, and aluminum wheels. The Taiwanese brand went for a 20 brake horsepower 450cc engine homologated for the street, ideal for getting around town. But the 53 bhp version with independent front and rear brakes that we test rode is a lot better to get a feel for its dynamic qualities. The first impression, because we're not used to it, is somewhat disconcerting. The 450 exceeds 120 kilometers per hour, and at more than 120 on the asphalt, the steering becomes ultra lively, and slowing down is a wise decision. In this case, it is ideal to hold the handlebar gently and not tense up. Once you have figured it out, it's like any other quad, but still at this speed, you have to wiggle the hips as much as you can to avoid a potentially scary moment. After the getting to know the machine period is over, the TRITON 450 becomes a lot more fun to ride. There's no unsettling chassis roll thanks to the stiff suspension, and the Roadster goes quickly through the corners and can be coaxed into sliding around while never putting the rider at risk. There is a downside: the front brake is a bit soft and requires a hard squeeze on the handle, and the gearbox can become recalcitrant. Apart from that, the TRITON 450 is an easy and enjoyable quad to ride, and even novices will be able to amuse themselves with some nice slides. And after just a few minutes of learning the ins and outs, the TRITON 450R, which sells for €6,990, could convince even the most experienced quad riders that this is an alternative to the more traditional road-going quads.